This man is definitely a genius. What he picked up as a rotten tree root on the roadside, he treasures like gold. With his bare hands, he strips the bark off, then picks up a chainsaw to trim off the excess parts of the root, leaving only the essential portion in the middle. Even the vertical forks at the edges are carefully processed. After cutting, he uses a hammer to remove the soil stuck inside the root. With the chainsaw, he goes for another round of trimming, then flips the root over. He grabs a handheld planer to delicately shape the top, making the surface smooth and even. The tree forks around the stump are also meticulously processed, removing the leftover bark and impurities. He brings a hollowed wooden board and places it on the stump. Sitting on top of the stump, he uses a chisel to carve grooves from the edges, then takes a chainsaw to cut slits along the edges of the board, working in a full circle until every part is precisely shaped. Using a chisel, he reduces the board size and clears its edges completely, picks up a grinder to give it a polished finish. By this point, can you guess what he's creating? Feel free to share your guess in the comments. At the hollow section in the middle of the board, he uses a carving tool to craft a design around it, blows away the sawdust with a blower, and uses the carving tool to cut wooden strips from another board. After trimming, he saws the leftover board into thin strips. Next, he inserts the strips one by one into the board's hollow, securing both sides with a nail gun, then crosses the strips, hammering them tightly for extra stability. Once the assembly is done, he carefully sands the surface to make it more even, first with a power sander, then with fine sandpaper for a refined polish. Clears off all surface impurities with an air blower. The final step is painting. He sprays with